Ah, hell. The infernal burning abyss that us demons call home. At the moment, there is much more fire than usual, thanks to the recent extermination. Of course, thanks to it, many demons have breathed their last. When you play with fire, you're gonna get burned, is what I always say. I guess you could say that they're in a better place now, but not really. But it gets you thinking. Are we the next to face our demise? Is this the path we have chosen to live through? Who really knows?
The large imp stood up as he dramatically ended his monologue.
Wow. That was fucking terrible.
Capri looked over as they lied down on the top of the large apartment complex. They finally got some time to hang out that day. Capri forced Frankie to take their shift for a day just for this moment. Blitz smirked, looking back at the goat.
What, you didn't like my big speech? It took a while to think of that, you know.
Capri continued to stare up at the sky.
Oh yeah, you thought a lot about it. Where'd you get your inspiration? Wikipedia?
Capri then looked up at the imp, who was now standing above them.
Oh, says the one who has at least 3 typos per paper.
Blitz gave a big toothy grin after finishing that sentence.
Oh, shut up, you're no better.
Capri sat up, looking annoyed but having fun with this small break.
Trust me, I am way better. But I suppose that's not what this is really about, even though I would like an ego boost.
Blitz sat down next to Capri, looking out at the burning city. Capri stared out for a second, and didn't pay attention to anything but the sight of the large pentagram city in flames.
Ah, what a view.
Capri sighed gently. It was strangely relaxing.
The view of civilians running and screaming while the town is in complete ruin? I can agree. This is quite the sight to see.
Blitz responded, enjoying the view as well.
Well, at least I wasn't caught in the commotion like last year when I lost my car.
Capri looked down, sadly. Blitz put a hand on Capri's shoulder.
You know, Capri, sometimes we lose something we care about. Like last extermination, I lost something very precious to me.
Capri looked up at him.
Really? What was it?
Blitz took a deep breath.
My rare limited edition, only one-of-a-kind copy down here in hell. Rocket launcher. I loved that rocket launcher like it was my own son, and I kept it in a safe in my office. But when the extermination came, I lost it because some freak broke in and used it to defend themselves, apparently. The nerve of some people.
Blitz sounded somewhat hurt by losing his special weapon.
Why was it so special?
Capri asked, wondering why it meant so much to him.
Well, what made it so special is that it was signed by a celebrity. A signature that I will probably never be able to get again from, the porn star, I think. The Angel Dust, that person, yeah. And I doubt I will ever get it back.
Blitz looked crushed by thinking about it. Capri was a bit confused by why it meant that much. I mean, it was just a signature from some guy who fucks for a living. Big deal. But regardless, Capri had to be there for him. This was their close friend, after all.
Hey, it's alright. I'm sure you can get another rocket launcher and hunt down the spider freak to sign it again.
Capri pat the imp's back, trying to make him feel better.
What? It's alright. I'll find the guy who took it, and I'll make sure his face is replaced with a vase full of lead. It's fine.
Blitz shrugged it off, playing it off like it was nothing.
Or, yeah, you can go with that, but either way, good luck with it.
Capri gave him a light smile, a rare thing that they don't do often. Blitz ended up smiling a little back.
Okay, this is getting way too sappy for my tastes.
Blitz lied back again.
Same.
Capri lied back with him. They continued to watch the blood-red sky. Capri thought for a minute on what to say with the short time they had off.
So, Blitz, I told you about what I did when I was alive. What did you do when you were alive?
Capri asked, glancing over to Blitz, who seemed a bit lost in thought.
Well, I don't want to get into whole dramatic backstory, but I will say, when I was younger, I had a strange knack for musical theater. But it was a silly dream, and we must learn to move on past such things.
Blitz chuckled a bit, remembering those days. Capri just watched him speak his mind. They couldn't lie. They were interested.
But, you know, we all End up giving up some things for other things? I know I did.
Blitz had a sad smile on his face. Capri kept watching him intently.
You alright?
Capri finally asked him if talking about all this stuff was affecting him.
Yeah, I'm fine. Just got me thinking about my time in the living world is all. But that's all in the past now.
Blitz's smile went back to a normal one as he answered. Capri was happy to see that he was A-OK. Those thoughts can mess someone up. They would know. But surprisingly, it wasn't awkward after talking about it. It was a comfortable silence.
Life gives you a lot of ups and downs, huh?
Capri asked one more question that got Blitz to monologue again.
Yep, it can give you a lot of things. Happiness, sadness, anger, heartbreak, heartache, stomachache, loss of loved ones, my rocket launcher, free things, poverty, lemons, lust.
Blitz looked to Capri with the last word. Capri noticed it. Very well noticed it.
What?
Capri stuttered a little, confused by what the hell that was. Had he lost it?
Oh! No, not you!
Blitz quickly corrected himself. Capri sat up and nervously chuckled.
Okay, good, because, for a second there I thought that you know.
Capri's face was now flushed red.
No. I'm way out of your league anyway.
Blitz smirked before getting up and beginning to walk off. Capri watched him before calling out.
Hey! Where are you going?
Blitz turned back.
Well, I gotta get back to work. Everyone needs my help with a recent job. I'll meet up with you later.
Blitz called out before closing the door to the rooftop.
Okay. See ya.
Capri softly muttered. They stared at the door and then back up at the sky. A light sigh escaped the goat and their now red face. What in the hell was wrong with that imp? As Blitz was going down the stairs to head back to IMP, he looked back up at the door for a moment and gave a very large smirk.
Nailed it.